You guys, this is what we're gonna be trying today. The Addams Family Wednesdays Whopper. Look at that. That looks fucking tight as fuck. And then we got bam. Oh, and then look at, they have the trick or sweet little churros and a whatever. But that looks too sweet for me right now. We're gonna do that. We'll do that later, okay? Remind me, you guys. Remind me.
Hi, welcome to Burger King. How can I help you?
Hi, can I get two of the Addams Family's favorites, the Whopper, the Wednesday Whopper meal?
2 of a meal?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, so we're trying the Wednesday Whopper. Sorry for the lighting, guys. My camera, my light went out, and we went driving around looking for the batteries everywhere, and they had no batteries, and I said, fuck it, let's just go. So let's wait for Pato. Ooh, it's nice and warm. Thumbnail. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so cool, you guys. All right, I'm gonna take my first bite, but I'm also gonna take my first bite on TikTok, so make sure you guys are following me on TikTok. Here we go. Let's go. Baby, you got it?
Just like a Whopper.
It's just like a Whopper. Alright, guys. So it just tastes like a Whopper, but it has white cheese. But the white cheese tastes like the yellow cheese. Spooky. 10 out of 10 recommend. I also got some rings and things. They renamed their, I go, can I get some rings and things? And she's like, huh? What's that? I was like, girl, it says rings and things. No, things and rings. Things and rings. She's like, oh, those are just the onion rings. And I'm like, girl, then why y'all name them that? But I also got the rings and things. No, things and rings.
That's cool.
You guys, come over to my YouTube channel. We're doing a YouTube right now. Come over. We're going to be telling a scary story, bitch. Okay? Peace out. You guys, we're right here at Burger King and we're trying the purple.
Do you know that?
No. Alright. So I'm going to be telling you guys this little scary story real quick. You want to tell your scary story too after? Okay, I'm going to be telling you guys a scary story. So, around this time, around like holidays and stuff like that, I get really sad and depressed. I don't know what it is. I feel like this heaviness in my heart. I don't feel happy. It's starting to go away as the years go by, but it's been some work for me to get through. Is there a match in there or no? Oh, it's been some work for me to get through, because I really just want to see like my kids happy. But around these times, around, you know, Halloween comes around, then Thanksgiving and Christmas, I always knew and was always expecting, like, my mom was a narcissist. She was like a covert narcissist, and she was always controlling. And every Halloween, it always is about, every holiday was always about what she wanted. It never was what we wanted. We always had to go what she was controlling. We had to do what she wanted to do. Every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, it was always about her. And of course, Halloween was the devil's holiday. And my mom
What? I just learned something.
Well, to my mom it was. So, my mom would always kind of ruin, you know, the Halloween spirit. Because, you know, we used to go to church, and every time we would go to church, they would tell us, like, oh, that's the devil's holiday, let's pray, there's a lot of demons out that night, don't go out, don't trick or treat, because there's a lot of demons, and they're trying to get the kids, and the demons are going to attack the children. And that's what they would teach us at church. Every time we would go to church, they would teach us that. Like, it's October, you know what's coming up.
All the scary movies coming out.
But yeah, my mom was a hypocrite, because my mom would be watching scary movies, and then she was like, even after drilling in our heads that it's the demon's holiday, it's the devil's holiday, there's demons around, all this stuff, praying, fasting, making us pray every night, she would still end up going out on Halloween and trick-or-treating and all that. But it would just ruin the whole time.
Into a werewolf?
Probably. But so this one night, we were praying hard. We just came back from church. The preacher was telling us, you know, oh, like, Halloween's coming up. It was near Halloween. Like, we must pray. We must fast. We got to pray for everybody out there and all this stuff. So my mom, like, we go home. My mom turns off all the lights in the house. She puts on candles, literally like a seance. And, like, she looked like she was possessed. And she was like, we're going to pray in tongues. We're going to pray hard. We're going to come against these demons on Halloween. So it was me. Like, she would even incorporate the neighbors' kids. She would bring the neighbors' kids over and tell them, we're going to pray because there's demons on Halloween, and they're going to jump on you, and they're going to make you do this and that. Like, she was good at convincing people, like, to do shit. So we had a seance with candles and everything, praying in tongues, casting demons out of us, telling her, like, if we would laugh at something she would say, oh, look, that's a demon coming out of you. Like, yeah. So one night we were doing that. She was praying in tongues and all that. It really did scare me. That scared me more. Praying in tongues in the dark with candles scared me more than Halloween night itself.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it was real fucked up. And
That's kind of cool.
So that night, I remember it was almost like, instead of like casting demons out, she invited a demon. Because that night, I went to sleep. And my dad works nights. So we always would hear my dad come home. My dad would come home like around 3 in the morning. 3:30, sometimes 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
He'd come home. And we would just hear him like going to the restroom, getting something to eat, whatever, turning on. He would watch TV for a little while and then go to sleep. So we were asleep. My mom's asleep in her room and I'm asleep in the next room, in my brother's room. And my mom, like, I hear noises and I hear my mom saying, Donald! Donald! Is that you? Donald, is that you? And then, that's the way she sounded. And then I hear her screaming that. And I'm like, what happened? What happened, Mom? She goes, Donald! Donald, answer me! The TV was on in the living room by itself. And she was freaking out. Oh my God! The TV turned on by itself. I thought it was your dad. I thought he came home from work. But it was only like 2:30. My dad hadn't came home yet. The door was locked, everything. My mom got scared, turns off the TV. She tells me, oh, come in the room with me. Lay down in the room with me because the TV was on.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, oh, she's just scaring me. Tell me why the TV turns on in my brother's room by itself after we move out of that room.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was scary as hell. I promise you. It was wild. My mom was tripping out. She started praying. She's like, we gotta pray. See, that's why we gotta pray. There's demons. I'm like, why the hell would we be praying and then the demons come over here? Like, what is this? What is going on?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. That shouldn't happen, right? I don't think that was supposed to happen.
My mom was such a diehard Christian. And one time she even messaged all of us in a group chat that she caught demons in her house. And a picture, and that picture was scary. Remember?
Which one?
The picture of the 3 little demons that were in her house that she caught. And she was like, "It's because your brother smokes weed. That's why there's demons in my house. Because he brings weed in my house." And I'm like, "But why are they on top of where you lay?" They were right on top of her bed.
You see me with a demon, woman?
I was like, "Those are your demons, girl." But yeah,
Yeah.
that was some scary shit.
Should call Zach.
Zach Bacon.
Uh-huh.
How long have I been talking for?
Call Zach
Do
Bagel.
you guys want to hear about those stories? You want to hear?
I'll make it quick.
Make it quick. Go ahead.
All right. Same time, October, Rocktober, whatever you want to call it. I remember it was me. It was about 4 or 5 of us. Getting in the homie's room, smoking. Like 4 or 5 of us. We're chilling. A homie disappears. We don't know where he's at this whole time. We're just chilling. We're smoking. We're playing. This is when the first Xbox came out. So that was. Man, what year did it come out in? I think it was like 2003 or something like that. But anyways, we're kicking it. We couldn't find him for a while. We're looking around like, damn, where is this fool at? I think about 2 hours passed.
Damn.
This fool, like, we're literally
You
sitting
forgot
there,
about him?
and he didn't leave the room. That's when we were tripping out. We were getting so blown that he did not leave the room. So we're like, where is this fool at? Where could he be? Then we hear something moving in his closet. His closet is like open, but it's just full of clothes, like just hanging the whole time, right?
Whoa.
And we're just looking at it. We're like, wow, we're tripping out at this point. We're lowering the TV and everything, and we're like, what is that? There's something in your closet, fool.
Oh.
There's something in your closet. And we start noticing, like, there's a pair of pants hanging. There's a pair of pants hanging, but like lower than the other ones. They're like straight, right? And we're like, what the fuck? Like, whose pants are those? So you just see like it start moving and everything, and we're like, wait, is that you? Tron. And he goes, yeah. And then we heard his voice, and we're like, and at this point, we're blown. We're like a four blunts in. We're scared. We're like, what the fuck? It's like 3 a.m. too. We're like, what the fuck? Oh, damn. And then my homie Kegs is like, what the fuck? What is that? Who is that? And he's tripping us out even more because he's panicking. Nah. Go see what that is. So this fool was in the closet. For some reason, he was boofed out. In the closet, in between the clothes, and there's a mirror. I don't know why there's a mirror inside the closet, in the back of the clothes, right? Like, who puts a mirror in back of their stuff? So this fool pops out on us like, hey, you guys, like, and we're all like, oh, what the fuck? But the shit that scared us is what he did to his face. He fucking did his eyebrows like a hyena.
He was tweaking out on his eyebrows. He was plucking them in there.
He was plucking his eyebrows in the closet, right? But oh my god, his eyebrows were so ugly, and they were like a girl, right? And he was a hairy dude, like he had big, hairy, bushy eyebrows, right? No, it's like we all got scared. We're like, oh shit, what the fuck? And he's like, look. That fool was possessed.
That's scary.
Right?
That fool tweaked out on his eyebrows.
That Pookie possessed him, right? So the scary shit about it is that this fool, like, I think 2 days later, he was like, he kept doing it, and he goes, damn fool, I've been getting all the bitches. Like, what the fuck? No way. Like, this fool, like, yeah, he believed it, and just, yeah, that was the scariest shit ever. That was scary. If you would have seen those eyebrows, you would have been scared too.
I know, cause fool's eyebrows, Sean's eyebrows, they're really big and thick, and they're like connect. They're unibrow.
But this fool literally did on like.
But I never saw his. Like, I met his homie, but That must have been before I met him.
Way before. This was 2003, around there. I think when Xbox came out, the first Xbox. So that was a long time ago.
That's good he let him grow out, because that would have been scary to see him like that.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horror.
It was a tragedy.
It was tragedy. It was scary.
All right, you guys. Happy Halloween. Another Halloween mukbang for the books. Definitely try this Whopper. It's bomb. It tastes like a regular Whopper. I always think that whenever they make colored Whoppers, that the bread tastes a little sweeter.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and the cheese is really creamy. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. I think it's just a little bit better than usual. A little more crispier, a little more flavor.
Yeah.
But you guys definitely try it. I love you guys. Stay chunky because chunky is beautiful, and we'll be back with another one.